It is Easter morning, and I thought that we would have a very serious heart-to-heart talk about an issue that I think is very serious. But I had a friend, a very dear friend, somebody, by the way, who's very godly. He's actually a very well-known person. In one of our group texts that we have, he has a very sincere question, and his question is, I'm seeing lots of young people running away from Protestant Christianity. They're going into Catholicism. And he's very puzzled because he doesn't understand why they're doing this. This was a very disturbing article that he had passed on, verifying this point of view, authenticating it, for lack of a better term. And as I read through the article, he asked us this question, said, what in the world is causing this? I sent a text back to the group that explained what I was convinced was causing this. And I think that it may have been taken with offense by some people, and I get it, I understand. So with that all said, this is what I wrote. I know exactly what's happening because I'm having to fight it all the time. The current, quote, Protestant evangelical church is focused on a few things in the mainstream. Number one, acceptance. Number two, outward appearance. Number three, insincerity. In other words, how to obtain celebrity status. That's the type of thing that they're actually looking for. Number four, relevance. These are all things that they're pursuing, and they're pursuing heavily. In an attempt to achieve these things, they have completely abandoned the following. Number one, solid biblical teaching and studying. There's lots of very lazy pulpits everywhere. Number two, consistent teaching of truth based on biblical standards and not cultural norms. It's point three, engaging in the unseen world, spiritual warfare. All the items in the first list have kept church leaders from engaging in the spiritual warfare, and now they're becoming the first casualties of it. I've always believed that, and I continue to believe this. Number four, believing what they teach. That's not happening anymore because they don't know what to believe as a result of this abandonment of studying the Word, knowing the Word, understanding the Word. Number five, a biblical worldview that inspires boldness and courage in the face of evil. I go on to say all of this has left a very bad taste in the mouth of young people searching for sincerity, reality, and smart men who really know their Bible and how to apply its wisdom. As a result, this generation is conflating the liturgy that they see in the Catholic Church with the characteristics that I described have been abandoned, and that's what we get. There's only one way to fix this, but the price is painful. And I went on to say that I know because I'm experiencing that right now. And I think that there's something really substantial to bring out in all of this. And that is, at some point, guys that were in ministry forgot about the Lord that saved them. That's what I think is happening. And so what so many young people are seeing is they're seeing a lack of sincerity in any of the people that are having conversations with them. So many people are caught up in a person's outward appearance that in reality, these kids who are so sick of that, this generation who really doesn't have any real loyalties tied to anything and are seeking for something other than the standard or the norm, are running away from the arms of what they were raised in into a place where they see this liturgy that gives them the impression that there's something more structure tied to worshiping God, which is something that they've been looking for.